today is MyFirstGym. MyFirstGym is a national franchise business. We're working with Jason Chan, local franchise. I just had to figure out which one it was. I always get those confused myself. And the team from MyFirstGym are going to present that today. So can I have the first speaker, please?
Good afternoon, teachers and special guests. My name is Bo, and the people with me today are Oscar, Dylan and Cody. We believe that gyms are a very important aspect of many people's lives and are a major cause of an increase in life expectancy from the 1960s to 2015. We also believe that gyms are a major reason as to why Australia is ranked the 7th healthiest country in the world. Today in particular, we will be talking about MyFirstGym, our understanding of the business, and what we believe is the solution to solving a major problem in their business. We understand that MyFirstGym is a gym that is targeted towards the 1 to 15-year-old age group and aims to get younger generations comfortable in a gym environment and maintaining a healthy lifestyle from a young age. MFG is located in Frenchs Forest, but is a national brand and operates in a franchise model. MFG is primarily movement and fitness-based training and does not currently offer any weight-based training. After speaking with the franchisee Jason, we have understood MyFirstGym has a problem with being able to seem appealing to 10 to 15-year-olds. This is evident as their subscription count significantly drops from being in the hundreds to less than 10. Another problem we have recognised is that they do not have enough of the right equipment to satisfy the needs of their target market. The final issue we have is that they are not connected to other sports clubs across the northern beaches, which has made it difficult for them to reach their target audience. These problems clearly show how MyFirstGym can improve their company's subscription count in this age range.
We sent out a survey to gather information and opinions on MyFirstGym. From this, we had 12 people between the ages of 10 to 15 years old respond. From these responses, we learned that 80% would prefer self-directed workout than with an instructor. The brand name is perceived as childish, and that 80% would prefer weight-based equipment.
Possible solutions for MyFirstGym to get more members in the age range of 10 to 15 is to create a new theme and change the things such as the wall art and colours of the walls. Get weight-based equipment, because that's what teenagers look for in a gym, and flexible attendance is also really important for teenagers.
After some time of thinking, our team came up with 3 main solutions that would help solve the problem that MyFirstGym is currently facing. The first solution that we thought of was segregating the areas based on age, as the main complaint that has been reported by past members was that the interior of the gym was too childlike. This was one of the main reasons why there was such a dramatic drop-off of members in the 10 to 15 age range. Our second solution was to slowly introduce weight training equipment to the gym, as research suggests that as teenagers get older, they are more drawn to weight-based training more than cardio or aerobic training, which will ensure that MyFirstGym will be able to attract their desired age range. The third and final solution we have thought of was rebranding the MyFirstGym logo, as in its current state, it seems to be only favourable to children under the desired age range of 10 to 15, and less favourable to teenagers attending the gym.
After reviewing the data from our survey and observing that teenagers prefer weight-based equipment, we devised a few pieces of equipment that we would recommend. These include bench press, dumbbells, barbells, and adjustable benches. We believe we can get involved in the development of MyFirstGym's situation by spreading awareness of their product and reaching out to people of our age, which is their target market. We can do this through firstly sending out our survey and gathering information and data for Jason. Other ways to implement a solution is reaching out to sporting clubs and making an offer for them to entice them towards MFG. Jason is willing to put forward $500 a month to advance teenagers' awareness of the gym. We think this should predominantly be spent on equipment with a bit set aside for marketing. Although $500 a month won't be able to get you all the equipment you want, it will over time be necessary to get the necessary equipment.
After all the work we have put into the program, we have been able to acquire problem-solving skills that have made us think differently when looking at a business. Another thing that we have learned is how businesses work and how much extra effort you have to put in to be able to successfully run a business. After all the time we have spent working on this project, we would like to thank 7mile for the chance to experience the enterprise and the local community project, and Jason for his time to allow us to understand MyFirstGym as a business.
Jason, can I get you to respond on behalf of MyFirstGym, please?
All right, I actually don't know where to start because there's so much good stuff in that presentation, but thanks boys. It was, you should be proud of what you produced there. What I think is really great is the simplicity on how it was presented, firstly, and just the structure that you put it in. From our first meeting that we had from day one, I was really impressed by the questions that you guys asked, and then just the problem solving, what you got from limited time that you had with me, but you answered some really, you asked some really great questions, which I think always shows level of engagement. So some of the solutions you've come up with are great, and I'd definitely like to find more. So what I've seen, which you guys have produced, even from the survey, I'd like to dig deeper, so I'd definitely like to continue on. And just hearing, the problem and the solutions from our target market is quite amazing, and that's a really good insight. And just a quick thing, we throw these problems around as an organisation, and when you're dealing with adults, you get a lot of waffle and a lot of meetings to get to the point. But when you're dealing with, and I've noticed that with all the presentations, it's straight to the point, it's simple, it's really clear solutions. So, that's a good lesson for all of us. So, thanks for 7mile and St Paul's. It's a great program. Thank you for inviting us to be part of it. I've personally got a lot out of it, and I hope the boys have as well.